Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Geeks Are Wired podcast, where we talk about video games, movies, TV, comic books, technology, and TDLR, the Internet of Things.
TLDR.
I know, I've messed it up on purpose.
Sure.
I really did. Anyways, if you'd want to contact us, you can do so at, you can email us at geeksarewired@gmail.com, or call or text us at 801-896-4335. And you can also donate to us on patreon.com/geeksarewired, where you can get the podcast early, gain access to the Discord channels, and you can even get Reddit Flair. And is this episode 362?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Today I'm joined by Bill.
Hi.
By Sarah.
Hello.
By Anna.
That's me.
By Joey.
Hey there.
And by myself, Anthony.
Yay.
Yay. We did it. That's
So-
probably the fastest intro we've had.
Maybe. But you want to talk about
The
San
Expanse.
Diego Comic-Con
No.
trailers.
The Expanse.
But you want to start on The Expanse.
The Expanse.
Okay.
So I didn't know about this until today. The season 4 for Expanse. The Expanse got released. Or not released, but announced. It's going to be, what was it? December 13th? 18th?
This
It's in
year,
December of this year.
it's better than other shows that they showed.
Yeah. So I'm well. I don't know if I'm super excited about it because someone else has it now, and so it looks like it's going to be more actiony based than what the previous seasons have been, which is kind of sad. But maybe not. Maybe it'll still be good. That's just the vibe I got from this trailer.
So I read about this. This is the show that got canceled on one station, and then the fans flipped out and got it picked up by another.
Yeah, it got canceled on Sci-Fi because Sci-Fi only had the broadcasting rights for the first for the first time it got broadcasted, and because nobody has Sci-Fi, everybody either got it off the internet or it just didn't do it was a super popular show, but it didn't get a lot of money out of it, and so Sci-Fi couldn't really continue with it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it got canceled.
What's it about?
So, in about 200 to 300 years, we being the human race starts to explore the planets. And first we go to Mars, and then we go to the asteroid belt, and then they even put some settlements on Europa or something like that out by Jupiter. And anyways, around this time frame, tensions between Earth and Mars are pretty high.
Wait, so there's people on Mars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're expanding outward.
Yeah, they
it's
moved
not
there.
it's colonized, but it's
Okay,
not
so they didn't discover people.
No,
No,
yeah, you're right.
no Martians.
Okay.
The
No,
Martians
it's
migrate from Earth.
It's colonized, and on the first episode, they're coming back because they go out to the asteroids and get ice. They just mine ice, actual water ice, and they're bringing it back on a ship, and then they get attacked by a stealth thing, and the ship blows up. And that's how it kicks off. And it's a Martian ship that's on its way back, and so they think it's based on the tech of the ships that attack them. They think it's Earth, and so it basically starts off a galactic war.
Nice.
And that's kind of where it starts off with. I won't go into it more than that because it gets more spoilerly, but it's amazing.
We don't even
It's
need
one of my
aliens.
favorite. Huh?
We don't even need aliens to go into intergalactic war.
Yeah.
About that.
Well,
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's later.
So
That's season 2.
if someone wants to start watching this, where can they start watching it?
I think it's all on Amazon Prime right now.
Correct.
Oh, neat.
You have a
Okay.
Prime membership, and I
do
think-
And
have
Amazon
that.
is the one who bought it, so they'll be streaming on there now.
That'll
or-
work out well for me.
You can
Same.
look at you can get it clandestinely too.
And you can also
Gotcha.
use your
Which is
Chromecast. You
how
missed
I had
out
to
last
watch it.
week. You can now cast from your phone, Amazon Prime, to your Chromecast.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we watched Back to the
What?
Future last week.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yes,
Yes.
way. Yeah, it's not easy. You have to cast from your phone.
Oh, share the phone screen?
No. You cast from the phone.
It's
Well, I say
officially supported.
You can't use a voice assistant to say, "Hey."
Oh man,
cast.
that's fine. I'm happy with that. I have So I've got Fire Sticks, and those were what I used for Prime specifically because I could not cast it with a Chromecast. And
now you
then
can
I
just
got
switch out to Chromecast.
I had a Roku at one point, and I thought that was cool, but it did not play nice with the voice assistants for casting, so that was really frustrating. Now I just have a smart TV, but it doesn't really play nice with the assistants either. So
Well, but now you're a Chromecast.
Was that like advertised at all? Because I kept checking, and then all of a sudden one day it just was there.
I ran into it like a couple weeks ago.
they don't advertise.
Yeah, we talked
when
about
they
it on
play
the
nice with
podcast,
Google.
like I think last week actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So
That was lucky for us then.
yeah,
I think Anna ran into it. It like
Yeah.
she got pop up. I saw the symbol in the corner.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw the symbol, and
I
I
was like, what? I'd click it. I'm like, oh, that's my TV.
Yeah, that's how we watched a
but
movie
yeah.
last week.
If you guys want to binge watch the Expanse, you can now do it on your Chromecast.
Here, I'm gonna add it to my watch list right now. Actually.
It's amazing. You won't regret it. Also, I hear the books are really, really good because it's based off a book series. I haven't got them yet, but it's on my reading list.
Why don't you go into another book series?
No. Well,
Oh, you want to go continue? You said
Wait,
you don't
are
want to do
still talking about The
spoilers.
Expanse?
this is okay. This show and like a couple of other animes are about like if you get me talking about them, I will be here for 30 minutes talking.
Ah,
So I should
So
probably
should we
stop.
Yeah,
spoiler free.
Don't spoil things for me.
I'm not spoiling. I just spoiled the first episode as well.
That's the whole episode?
And the second season.
Yeah, that's the whole episode. These are like 50-minute episodes.
15?
50.
How many episodes per season?
10 to 12? I don't know. Let me check.
Oh man, so that's like a 40-hour investment if you're
There's
looking at 4 seasons.
10 in the first,
Checking out the Amazon
13 in the second,
Oh, if you're looking at it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to look it up now then.
13 in the third.
app. Sweet.
Nice.
Then whatever Amazon ends up wanting to do. Oh, I
On
forgot.
TV time. I don't know
Okay,
if I'm supposed
you're
to say
kind of-
that. I know.
yeah.
I'm leaving my phone away. It's buzzing.
No, I was thinking that you got lucky. Are you able to talk about that at all?
I don't know.
Was there any?
I did say it just now. You might want to cut that.
Oh. The blend.
I don't know what the
The NDA is.
NDA is on that.
All right, we can skip past that.
All right, cool.
I am jealous, though, for behind the curtain stuff that
That is cool.
we may or may not. People may or may not
It's the
understand.
first app that I have been able to get on a test flight.
Yay!
It's cool.
I usually just sign up for them in the App Store.
Yeah, it's a little well, it's a little harder on Apple.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
But, all right.
All right, other books.
Something about an Apple a day.
The Witcher.
The Witcher. Yes,
So it's getting.
it's a
there.
game. It's also a book series,
It's originally a book series.
and it's now going to be a TV series.
Yes. On Netflix.
Yeah.
Man, we
It's-
call it a TV series, but it's like like streaming based, right?
Well, it's the Netflix style because like there's Hulu streaming, which means it's released on a cadence, while there's Netflix that is released in a 10-hour chunk.
Not always.
I just
but
feel
like
like
most of the time, yeah.
TV show is going to be like a misnomer, you know, like roll up the window or.
Yeah.
It's like phone and other stuff, and like
Well, I mean, we call it a phone, but it's a computer
right.
at this point.
That's
And
like
it's-
hanging up the phone.
yeah, hanging
Yeah,
up
hanging
the
up the
phone.
phone.
Roll up
No
the
one does
window,
that
TV
anymore.
show.
But we still say it like, I'm
Yeah.
going to hang up now.
Yeah, television shows, you know, like
And
you know.
there's a
everything
couple
on
other
Netflix.
ones that are like that too, right?
Well, even like if you're going to like represent your talking on the phone, you actually take your hand.
Yeah,
And
you
you-
still
Yeah.
do that, and that doesn't like I did that today, kinda.
Yeah.
I haven't had to
The
do
hand
that
signal
in a
to
while.
rolling a window. Even people who've never actually rolled a window still
They
would
know
do
what it
that.
means.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you just push down,
Like what does that mean?
that
So-
makes no sense.
So what's really funny about that? So I was side note. I was hypnotized with a bunch of people on stage, a bunch of children.
Oh, no.
Well, it was, but they had like, oh, you're driving your car. I'm like, oh yeah, and like roll up your window, or you roll down your window, and like all these kids like start like cranking their windows, and I just like push a button and I go back to like being all chill. I'm like, I have a nice car.
And like the kid. Jeez.
Bill's more hip than the children of nowadays.
All right, back to this.
Oh.
The Witcher. Apparently, this is supposed to be a lot closer to the books, which
Which is-
people like.
Probably a good thing.
I saw that trailer and it looks like it's going to be very high quality, like nice budget, and it looks like it's going to fill the gap for Game of Thrones being done.
Well, Netflix is going to try.
Until they get back more Game of Thrones, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's a ways off.
Yeah,
but
actually.
HBO still is filling that gap too. We're trying to.
Westworld?
Well, no, there's Yeah, there's definitely Westworld.
Oh, what are you talking about then?
I forget which one it was now. They have another one.
Westworld.
There is Westworld.
The Dark Crystal? No, that's not them.
Oh.
Walking Dead. The Materials one?
His Dark Materials. Also, most people would know them as the first book is a trilogy book. The first book was The Golden Compass.
Oh, yeah.
Compass. I don't know
So,
anything about it.
magical, armored polar bear.
That talks.
It does.
Rawr.
It's huge. It's not like a normal polar bear, which is also
Polar bears are
huge.
pretty big.
I know, but it's bigger.
It's a very large polar bear. Armored polar bear.
That
Yeah,
talks.
armored nonetheless.
Yes.
It's like Narnia, but
More hardcore.
different.
But a trilogy instead of a 7.
Civility.
There's probably a name for that.
Well, there is. I know there would be.
I'm gonna look it up.
All right, you do that.
I don't know. I think it's creepy.
But yet, again, Netflix will battle back again with The Dark Crystal. That's exciting. It's exciting for 2 of us on the podcast. We're like,
Sorry,
yeah.
I don't
Psyched.
think I've
I'm
ever
distracted
seen The
right
Dark
now.
Crystal. If I did, I was very young and I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen it as well, but
I think I saw it when it came out.
in theaters.
Maybe.
Gross, your age is showing.
When did it originally come out?
I don't know
Well,
one
let's
who's all
find
hip,
out.
but
Sarah, where did you say that it was on at the moment?
Amazon Prime.
So you can watch the original on Amazon Prime, but the movie or the movie series, whatever, because Netflix still makes movies. They're probably going to stick with the movie on this one. Netflix.
It came out in 1982.
Oh, nice.
And you saw it in theaters?
That was 10 years before I was born, Bill.
6 before I was.
It was still before I was born.
I still act young for my age.
You're so mature.
I'm old.
Old.
Somebody had to light the sun and make sand.
And makes sand.
It was
You heard
hard
that
work,
term?
but someone had to do it.
Ted tells a joke about how he came home from school one day and his friend was smashing some rocks together and he's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Making dirt." They didn't have that yet.
Older than dirt.
I haven't heard
I was like
that.
believing you for a
Yeah.
second.
I haven't heard him say that one.
I feel like Ted would be friends with someone who would do that though.
He said that.
Ted is very old, so
Super, super old.
Well, how about AMC? They're also trying to get into this.
What do they
The
have?
money's
The Walking,
The Walking Dead.
Oh,
Season 10 or Fear the Walking Dead Season 6.
Well, wait.
Or The Walking Dead movie.
1 second. So I know that they have the Fear the Walking Dead, but that's like a spin-off,
Spin-off.
right?
It's a pre-spinoff.
And the original Walking Dead is still on air,
Yeah.
and they're doing the movie.
Yeah.
Who's still alive?
Well, apparently Rick is, and you only can see him in theaters now.
So
That's
wait,
weird.
so he spun off into the movie?
Yes.
I thought
He actually walked away from the show, apparently.
Because he wanted to make it in the movie biz.
He actually is a really good
man.
actor. He's-
No,
yeah.
I know.
And his accent, his British accent is so, thick. It's like,
so weird.
how?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
He's in Love Actually, and he's like super adorable in that movie.
So I stopped watching The Walking Dead around like season 4 or 5 with the fish tank dude. But like
The governor.
it was just a lot of the same over and over and over
Yeah.
again. Like, oh man, there's lots of zombies. We gotta go. Oh, there's this other settlement. We're gonna fight with the people there, and then we're gonna leave and go
Then
find
go
another settlement.
fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're gonna burn that down, and then we're gonna go find another place to burn down.
Okay.
And
What?
So, a series of 7 books.
Oh my gosh, Anthony.
It's called
He's back on that.
Heptology or something like that.
Let's see.
It's a Greek word.
heptology.
No, not quite.
No,
Maybe
that's
it is.
That's the research in hipness.
No, not hep.
Yeah, no, it's
Hippopotamus.
hippopotamus.
Hip-Hoppopotamus.
You're picking up what
It's
I
a
was putting
7-book series.
Hippopotamus.
The study of
It's also called a discourse. Heptology.
is that the study of hippity hoppity?
It's from Big Daddy. You remember that? You give him the easy ones. Hippopotamus.
I don't remember that actually.
They're doing the cards and it says hippopotamus
Uh-huh.
and it's like Rob Schneider's character and he's like it's hippopotamus and he's like hippopotamus.
All right.
Good times.
So yes, The Walking Dead. Actually, AMC even has been trying to double down on it because they even have the card trading app through Topps.
Oh yeah.
They have the games that they've been releasing.
There's a trading card game.
There is, yeah.
Wait.
It's like one of 8 that Topps has. There's I can remember what they are. There is Walking Dead.
They've got
Is
Star Wars or something.
Yep,
right?
they have Star Wars. They have the baseball, the football, the soccer. No,
They have 2 football.
yeah, soccer and
Football
American.
and football.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said soccer, the football. The
No,
football.
I just said soccer. I said
You said
baseball.
football twice.
I said baseball
Football.
and then football and football.
Football.
American football.
Football.
And then probably
Wrestling.
Do they have rugby?
No, they don't have rugby.
They have wrestling. Okay. I
They
don't know if
do
it's
wrestling. They just released a new one.
Yeah, The Walking Dead.
No, The Walking Dead's an old one actually. The Walking
I'm
Dead's been
kidding.
around
So-
for like years.
So
I'm
how does that
kidding.
work? Do you just trade characters off the show, or is it like I'll trade you a zombie for a zombie?
There's various. There's zombies. There's
more
characters.
dead zombie.
Yeah, there's
dead
lots
or
of
dead zombie.
There's zombie number A. There's zombie number B. There's
Trade
zombie
you a
short.
spitter for a screamer.
You know,
What do they call that in the?
What?
No, the Left 4 Dead.
Like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I haven't played that for a while.
There's a Minecraft mod for that made everything look like Minecraft characters.
I just
It was
saw
awesome.
Minecraft thing where they built all of Middle Earth. It took 9 years.
Yeah, I'd believe it. That's cool.
I hope they got paid for it.
They probably
Oh.
didn't.
The new one's Marvel.
What?
Oh, are
the-
they in
yeah.
charge of the Marvel thing?
Yeah, they have the Marvel
Okay, I've
trading
been
cards.
seeing a lot of.
So there's
ads
Marvel,
for that lately.
MLB, NFL, Star Wars, Kick, which is the football one,
Football.
the NHL, WWE Slam, The Walking Dead, UFC Knockout.
That's more than 8.
Man, they're all over the place.
That's it. Yeah, that's all of them.
When is like Wizards of the Lost Coast gonna get in on this?
They already bought them. They're already in. No,
Wait,
I don't know.
I was like, that makes perfect.
I like how you
sense,
call them
honestly.
Wizards of the Lost Coast.
Well, isn't that what they are called?
Wizards of the Coast.
Ah, dang. It.
It's still pretty good
The
though.
Lost Coast.
Close enough. I mean, I only ever saw their little logo on like Pokemon cards when I was a child, so that's my.
Well,
complete
maybe it's
knowledge.
maybe they're only into the trading or the playing cards, not the
the
trading.
physical cards, not the fake software
They
cards.
have the fake software cards too. They
Do
keep
they?
on making. Every year they make a new expansion
For
for console and PC.
Oh man, I know that they did like. I guess they're the original fake trading card because they had like the
Original fake trading
Well, no, you
card.
could get the Pokemon card game on Game Boy, and it was like a cartridge, and you could battle Pokemon. Yeah, so
And
they're-
you're not talking about like yellow, red, or blue, or whatever those
no,
are.
no, not
an
not
actual-
the RPGs. They had a Pokemon trading card game.
What?
Could you actually trade with other people?
Yeah, I think it would use like the IR link on the Game Boys, or you'd use like a link cable.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the link cable to
Yeah,
like
the link
play.
cable.
Other...
Those were
was
pretty
awesome.
sweet. I had the Game Boy Color. That was my first Game Boy, and so that IR port was
Oh,
awesome.
look at you, Mr. Rich.
I know,
I
right?
had
No,
one.
I didn't get one until like I don't know.
I didn't get an SP till I was in like middle school.
Yeah, I was probably.
I was-
Well, oh, you went right into the SP with the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah.
Man,
I got the NES one.
that's pretty cool.
I still have it too.
Yeah, see, so they had the trading card game for Pokemon on the Game Boy Color. That's OG.
Oh, gee.
Okay. Well, cool. That's cool. I didn't know about that. Cool.
What were we talking about? Oh, Walking Dead.
Walking
I was
Dead.
like, wait a second.
We went from Walking Dead to
Tangents.
trading cards to
Pokemon.
Yes.
Obviously,
okay,
the more important subject.
Wizards of the Coast.
the Hip-Hippopotamus.
Yes.
Hip-Hop.
I'm just impressed that the Walking Dead can support 2 TV shows and a movie all at one time.
Yeah.
Well,
Can
I guess
it,
we'll
though?
see if they
yeah,
can.
I think it's a little
Like they were already
overextended.
running out of steam. I feel like, but it's probably still their most popular show.
Yeah, I feel like
Is it their only show right now?
AMC.
AMC's.
Well, they have the
For
Fear of the
TV.
Walking Dead.
I'm sure they have other TV shows.
Oh, right. I guess
Okay.
that's technically 2.
So they have at least 2 TV shows. I think they have other ones. I feel like zombie franchises just don't have the staying power of other shows.
They have Better Call Saul, right?
Oh, they
That's-
do have
Oh yeah,
Better
that is
Call
still
Saul.
going on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
What is?
Better Call Saul, the spinoff from Breaking Bad.
It's a
Coleslaw?
spin. Yeah, it's a
Better
Did you
Call
say
Saul.
coleslaw?
Coleslaw.
I was like,
Yeah,
coleslaw
coleslaw.
with my pulled pork.
Twisted Jimmy. Yeah, he the actor is amazing. He does a very good job, and it's in the same universe, and so
It's a
there's a lot of
bureau.
cameos and stuff
Well,
from Breaking Bad.
again,
Blood,
they
Breaking
keep
Bad.
on when they make their spinoffs, they make them pre-time periods because Better Call Saul is prior to the Breaking Bad.
Better Call
Oh,
Saul
it's
is about to
Coleslaw.
extend past Breaking Bad in the timeline, so it covers the
Oh.
entire.
So okay, interesting.
Yeah, it jumps around a little bit. It's kind of got like a time hoppy feeling because it does a lot of flashbacks and stuff, backstory for Saul and everybody that is involved in it. But it's really good.
What?
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Not.
Which one are you thinking
Well,
of?
no, I saw that, but I thought Dirk Bentley,
No.
the country singer.
It's based off of a book from the BBC, but they only made it like 2 seasons, and they're missing like 12 books. It's a really good show. Even though there's 2 seasons, go watch it. It's about holisticness.
You don't
Nice.
say.
Yeah.
Wait, so these are on AMC, not BBC?
Well, they work together. So
'cause
yes,
it's,
this is.
oh
yeah.
my gosh, okay.
Yeah, they basically they've doubled down on The Walking Dead
Fear Fast
for the most.
movies.
As long
More
as they
than anything
don't
else.
like quadruple down on it, I think we're okay.
Oh, don't give them that idea. They will do it.
They've already like
Well,
canceled shows.
They just
because,
tripled down, so
Yeah, they've already killed Killing Eve, which was a good show. And
well, it's the whole like good
Scrolling
verse,
too
you know,
fast.
is it making them the money that they're
King
expecting
of
from
the-
it? It's like King of the
Sound.
Hill. They killed that off
Mhm.
because it only had like 20 million viewers a week or something.
Only.
Yeah, but it wasn't performing like other shows. Like they still have the Cleveland show. It had more views each week.
I don't
Which
know
not
how
as
the
funny.
Cleveland show is around.
It depends. It's got some jokes, but
You're basically just watching Family Guy. That's all you're doing.
yeah, it's very very similar.
Never mind.
What?
I was gonna try to do his voice, but I couldn't.
Which one?
Cleveland.
Oh.
I think you should try.
I forgot what it sounds like.
That's gonna make it really
Yeah,
rough.
me
wait,
too.
There's Comic Book Man. They're on like what, season 12?
Sure.
I have never.
I have
seen
no
this
idea.
Show.
I've never heard of it.
It's like the show that's after The Talking Dead.
The Huh?
Wait, what?
There's after The Walking Dead, they have a talk show host where
Oh,
they
wait.
talk to the person who died, and it's
Okay.
called The Talking Dead.
Oh, I didn't know
Is
that.
this a real thing?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
this is-
right after the show.
Let's see if I can find it.
So they forward it.
So they've already quadrupled down on the Walking Dead. Isn't the quadruple down like isn't that like a KFC sandwich?
They Hip-Hippopotamus down.
Oh, it's called a double down. It's two.
Double
back
down
up.
because you have to
It's
use
two-
2 hands.
Well,
to
no,
double down.
it's like two fried
Go back
chicken
up, Bill.
breasts with
Fried
like
chicken.
some ham or bacon and cheese and sauce.
Let's just
and
put an
there's no
animal on
bread.
an animal.
well, the chicken breasts are the bread. 'cause
Oh,
it's breaded
that I
chicken
remember
breasts.
that.
That's so gross.
It's called the double down. If they
Sure.
make a quadruple
Also,
down,
since
oh
we're
boy.
talking about KFC, they have a exclusive Mountain Dew flavor.
What is it?
It's called
Mashed potatoes and
something-
gravy.
No,
I do love their mashed potatoes.
it
It's
is
really
good.
good.
I get the potato wedges and dip it in the mashed potatoes.
Well, we're in Idaho, so that's natural.
Um,
That's like potatoception.
I don't remember.
It's delicious.
Sweet Lightning.
What does it taste like?
A
Sweet
peach
Lightning.
and honey flavored soda. It's very sweet.
Sweet. Wait.
Peach and
Like
honey.
very, yeah, peach and honey. It's very sweet. It's okay. Like I like it, but
Mountain-
it's too sweet.
Mountain Dew is already one of the, like the highest
Right?
calorie sodas that you can get. It's like
No,
290
I
calories
think
a bottle.
They got rid. I think they skirted around this by
Take out some sugar, put in some honey.
No, they took out the sugar
Natural.
and then put in the they took out half the sugar and then put in like half the artificial sweetener.
Oof.
That's what they did with the red, white, and blue sodas, and like they have 12-ounce canned sodas that are only 100 calories
Every
when they're
time
normally
I'm
170.
impressed that you know this much about soda.
He likes his soda. Everyone's got a hobby.
Every time
Yeah.
when there's a new soda flavor, I go try it out. I got the Crystal Pepsi. It was like Sprite Pepsi, and it was weird, but good. I feel like if it was
Wait.
colored the right color,
I didn't like the
probably
orange
like it.
Coke.
Did you get the new Coke?
No, the orange Coke was blue.
Did you get the new Coke?
What new
What's
Coke?
the new?
When Strange Things came out, they came back out with new Coke.
New Coke.
New Coke.
New
It's from
Coke.
the 80s.
Yeah.
I haven't got it yet.
Oh, I don't know if you
it's a
can
thing.
even find it anymore.
No.
Might be
Probably
gone.
get on it.
It's okay. I'm not too upset about that because orange Coke, I was really excited to try it, but I could only find it in a 12-pack form. I had one, and I gave the rest of it away.
I think it tastes like a creamsicle. Like if you froze it and then put it in like
And then peeled the
It
can
might have
away.
been good as a
no,
slushy.
like,
It might have been good as a Coke
like
slushy.
a slushy. Yeah.
I wish I'd tried that.
You'd have to get it in like the glass bottles.
No, you just get the popsicle makers or put it in an ice cube tray.
No, so what you do is you just put it
You
in
guys
the
are
freezer
so
for like
unoriginal.
for like 30 minutes or like 30 minutes to an hour. Doesn't quite freeze. It's fine, trust me.
Okay.
Just don't tap it though.
Just don't
Yeah.
tap it.
Well,
And then you just open it up, and then it just pours out in clumps.
That's specifically why I was saying the glass bottles, because you can like almost freeze them, and then you take them out and just pop the top, and they just go and freeze all right in front of you.
Okay.
Plastic works just as good though.
I do.
Wow.
So I do have to admit that there's a lot of retro and stuff in here. We were talking about like the classic Coke, the Mr. Rogers movie.
Oh, it made me cry.
I haven't watched that, but
The trailer?
it sounds sad.
Well,
No,
it's actually
happy cries.
yeah,
It's
it's
just- yeah.
happy. It's I also feel like it's a good thing for this time period because it's like be nice and
I grew up on
Happy.
Mr. Rogers.
it's awesome. So it's about a true story. There was a writer who was very, he would just
He drags your name
destroy
through the
people.
dirt.
Yeah, and even the girlfriend, he's like, I'm gonna go interview Mr. Rogers, and she's like, don't destroy my childhood.
So he basically just tries to find dirt on people and finds it. So
Except for Mr. Rogers.
because he's just a gem.
Yeah. I just realized I moved the wrong one. That's the Westworld one.
Well,
We
I
can
guess
talk about
we can
Westworld. More HBO battling Netflix.
Yeah, we can talk about Westworld. I don't know anything about it because I haven't seen it.
It's so exciting. I know. It's like kind of like you in The Expanse.
All right, fair enough.
So, along with that, have you guys seen the original movie, The Westworld from the 70s?
No.
I have not.
It so holds up. And just watch the first one. Don't watch anything that's related to it, like
Wait, is
Future World or anything like that.
Wait, so there's like
Pizza
sequels?
World?
Future. Pizza World. That's where I want to
Is
go.
it like Pizza
That's the
Planet?
triple one.
Someone's hungry.
Hey, you know what? I
Pizza
am.
is good anytime. Okay.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza
at
supper
dinner.
time.
Oh, I thought it was dinner time. Pizza's on the burger.
Pizza in the West.
Oh gosh, we're
Pizza in
ridiculous.
the East.
So there's an old movie with Yul Brynner.
Who's that?
Oh my gosh,
He's
I
the
feel
lead guy in The
old.
King and I.
the bald guy.
I don't know. If I've seen The King and I.
Joey.
Picard?
Do you know who he is? No.
No.
Picard? No.
Jean-Luc
I
Brenner.
don't know who you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Very old
Your
actor.
age is showing, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not that much
Still-
younger than you.
All right.
Joey's the same age as me.
So
You are?
He's like a
Like,
couple of months older.
So much older. Like
I thought you were my age.
you're pretty old though.
I'm only 30.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
he also played in a lot
I've
of
seen
Western
him.
movies, I guess. Yul Brynner did.
Okay.
Prior
I could
to
see
That's
King
what he
and
looks
I?
like with hair.
that. Interesting. He's a little bit creepier now.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
him better bald.
You like him better bald? I was saying he looks a little creepier bald. but-
Oh.
No, I disagree.
I think
I
He
mean,
looks
Hold that
creepier with the
face.
hair.
Hold on.
you're also all about that Picard. So
Oh, that's right.
maybe you just like bald guys.
No. Let's not get into it.
There's a picture of him in Westworld.
Did this come out in the 80s?
70s.
70s?
73.
Oh, never mind then.
And then there's Future
'Cause
World.
that really looks 80s.
Ignore that one.
Ignore that one.
Just
okay.
just ignore it. It never existed.
It's
Pizza
kind
World?
of like Dexter after season 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Say
just
what?
ignore it.
So you go from Westworld the movie, go to Westworld the TV show. There's some nods that they definitely give to the movie, and then it's a good story.
Did you hear that they're going to do a Westworld theme park?
Ooh.
Yeah, they're going to try to they're going to charge a whole bunch of money, I think, so that there's not many people in the park.
Like $200,000 probably.
I don't know if that much, but it's going to be
That's
like I
easy.
think they're going to try to like price people out a little bit, so that way they
There's
can
not too many
provide
people.
experiences, and you can have like one-on-ones with these like cybernetic type robot thingies.
Wait, didn't Disney do that
I'm not
with
sure how I feel
Star
about
Wars? The new Star Wars land?
I mean, that's just Disney World in general. They keep charging and charging and charging, and the parks are still full. Of
No, they
people,
were
so-
actually having, like, I think people weren't going to the actual, like, original Disney park,
Yeah, no,
Disneyland park because of this.
they
It was actually kind of nice if you wanted to go there.
well, so what they learned is Universal ended up just opening up a new area, and it overran. So Disney made it where you got wrist straps, and you could only be in the Star Wars one for like 4 hours, and then they had if you they told you to leave, or they asked you to leave after that time, and if you didn't leave, they'd have the stormtroopers come and take you out.
Oh man,
That's cool.
that's worthwhile.
I know.
Like, how did they take you out?
When
Did
I
they
was,
try to shoot you? Because then that's easy.
I don't know, they may have.
'Cause
You're
they
there
can't
forever.
get you.
yeah, when,
Get
when-
it.
when I was
Yes.
in Disney,
Yep.
they had just acquired Star Wars like 6 months before, and so they still didn't really know what they wanted to do with all of it. So they were just kind of spraying money at it. Like they had tons of like guards walking around. They had a few little like robot things cruising on stages and stuff, and then they had like build a lightsaber workshops. But like they didn't know what they wanted to do yet. It was just
Yeah.
chaos.
I bet the Florida one's a lot more fun. And then build droids. I actually have a couple of droids built. I have an R2-D2 with the Indiana Jones hat.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
So cute.
Yeah, real life Westworld.
So apparently there is something in Tokyo.
That does not surprise me at all.
You know, when you
But
want to go to the
Japan.
West, you go
To
to
Tokyo.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a beautiful
creepy.
picture.
That's not quite what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's old. A really old Westworld.
I
Is
would
it-
not want to
Is
go
this
there.
one based on the 1970s movie?
I don't know.
Looks about
Oh.
that era.
Looks about that old.
Like, is this one of those things that they put up and then it did terrible, so now it's a ghost town thing?
An abandoned amusement park?
Because they have a lot of those in Japan.
They have one
Probably.
in my hometown. It's called Joyland.
It was opened in the 70s.
Sounds depressing.
It was cool when I was a kid.
Oh,
It was opened in the 70s and they closed in 2006. It's kind of like the
okay, so a
it's
little
kind
later.
of like Flintstonesville or land.
Oh my gosh, I went there.
It's closed.
Is it?
Yeah, because no one knows who the Flintstones are anymore, so they had to close
I
it down.
hear they're making.
Sad.
So
Oof.
I heard this from
need,
like Sirius XM on Grant Random, so whatever. But they are apparently making an animated television show for that's
You mean like it was before?
that is let me finish. That is made for adults.
I don't know if that's a good turn for the
Yeah.
Flintstones.
So
Well, if you
look it up. Make
if
sure
you
I'm
build,
not telling a lie.
So with that idea, I'll look it up. But with that idea, you have it where the audience grew up with it and they want to watch this thing because of the nostalgia.
But here's based on what I heard, it's not. It's gonna Game of Thrones. They're gonna try to ride that train.
So
Wait, what?
Fred
The
dies at the end of the
Flintstone?
first episode.
The Flintstones is going to be like Game of Thrones.
Not necessarily, like not in the not in the way
animated.
that's
And for adults.
So lots of boobs.
yes.
What the F?
That's what I was told on the radio. I don't know if that's actually true.
Or they
Oh,
were just
man.
making fun of it.
I didn't know this, but Hanna-Barbera was absorbed into Warner Bros.
Interesting. No clue.
You know, if you were on Firefox, it wouldn't automatically play videos.
Or I could tell it to just not automatically play videos.
I know, but it's by default in Firefox. It's great.
Oh, there's your adult anime reboot with Elizabeth Banks producing.
As in Effie? Trinket? Elizabeth Banks?
And HBO Max. I don't know.
Anyways, that's a thing. That's all I'm saying.
They were probably just making a joke.
They
I
might
don't know.
have been.
That's something with this. I don't know.
I hope so, because that's just
Yeah.
weird.
They,
Yeah.
maybe they were going. So when they said it's going to be on HBO, that's where like, oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you might be right.
I hope so, because that's just like...
They do tend to make jokes about stuff like that on that news segment.
That's why Well, like I said, HBO also owns Sesame Street, and that's still for kids.
For now.
It's on HBO Family. There's no way that.
Well,
For now.
I mean, you got the Muppets, right? And then there was like the Happy Time murders.
That was not related at all. Like, I know that they were...
They tried.
I don't know, man. They're Muppets.
They are. They absolutely
No,
are.
no. They're
But
puppets because they can't use the word Muppet because Muppet is
How did that
trademarked.
do?
Well, didn't they have a
That
commercial where they
I liked it.
were
I was
saying
gonna watch
they
it,
were
but I
pretty
never
much
did.
Muppets or something? They got like sued.
I don't even know what this is. Happy Time Murders?
Oh boy.
They look like Muppets and they kill people
They're Muppets.
during Happy Time?
You just nailed it, like 100%.
I didn't I wanted to
Melissa
watch
McCarthy?
it, but I never got around to it.
I
Oh.
enjoyed it.
Oh, it's a movie?
There-
yeah, it's a
there-
movie.
Let's
there-
see if it's...
There's some happy time in it.
I don't think it did too well, but
Have
it
What do you
looked
make?
hilarious.
What's your happy time?
Did you not see this?
No, I wanted to, but I never got around to it.
Oh man, you gotta
Bill
watch.
Witten saw it without me.
You gotta watch the trailer.
I'll watch it.
So that was a thing.
That was
The
a
trailer.
thing.
There was lots of stuff.
You got caught up on the trailer.
Well, I mean,
The Happy
Muppets,
Times.
so, silly string.
No,
it works
puppets.
out. Oh, yeah,
Ew.
puppets. Right.
Puppets.
Legally, they're only puppets. They won that in court.
They were all street though.
Yep.
No sesame.
Ew. They were all street, no sesame. Good one.
Anyways.
All right.
I kind of wish I hadn't seen that. My eyeballs are hurting.
So
Too late.
Netflix supported CBS's Star Trek show that's currently on CBS Prime,
Mm-hmm.
and now Netflix had to pay for the entire show. And U.S. is the only place because CBS has the rights to broadcast on TV.
Uh-huh.
So the U.S. is the only place that has to subscribe to CBS. The rest of the world can watch on Netflix.
I have a VPN subscription.
Or there's that.
We should get sponsored by a VPN. That'd be a good ad for
Just
us.
do Nord, private internet access.
That's the
the
one
other
I
ones.
use. Private
There's a couple
internet.
other ones.
There's also Proton.
There's Tunnel Bear.
VPN.
Gosh, you guys are geeks.
I only know
We're
about
wired.
this because
Totally wild.
No,
These
wired.
Wired.
these
Geeks
VPNs.
are wired.
I know. I was making a thing.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
But so now Amazon's doing the same thing. It hasn't been said that they officially are fronting it, but I'm pretty sure they're fronting all the money for it.
All the Star Trek money.
Yes.
That sounds like some deep pockets there.
Patrick Stewart. Yep. That's some.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big name money.
Xavier money.
Xavier money.
So yeah, there's gonna be a
I'll
new
watch it.
Star Trek. I still haven't even seen the new stuff because I haven't
haven't
subscribed to CBS. I almost did because of Twilight Zone.
Have you guys
Almost.
tried out the other Star Trek show, The Orville?
Yeah, just
So
finished
what
up.
now?
Finally caught up on all of it. Watched the last season or watched the last episode. Yes.
It's
Or what?
What's it on?
So it's
Fox?
It's pretty much Star
Oh.
Trek, except for it's Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, I see.
Produced, directed, and everything.
Yeah, and he's in there, and it's pretty awesome.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's called Orville?
The
The Orville.
Orville.
The
that's
Orville.
that's their ship. It's like the Enterprise. It's pretty cool though. They have it's high production value. They have a really nice ship and flight deck and everything. And the crew looks totally like a Star Trek crew.
It does.
And then they just kind of have like jokes and comedy and stuff that's Family Guy-esque because it's got McFarlane in it. But it's really well put together, and it's got overarching plots and stuff, and it still does like space exploration things and aliens. But
Did they have a Prime Directive?
I have no idea. I haven't watched enough of it to know.
So they also have a lot of events, or politicalness behind a lot of their stories they put into it.
Yeah, and they don't take themselves too seriously, so it's definitely a fun show.
Yeah.
Nice.
The what now? The Orville?
The
The
Orville.
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 Made me think of popcorn.
Orville Redenbacher.
Nice.
That's season or the new series is going to be the Redenbacher.
Yeah.
Really?
I have no idea.
Oh! Like that's the other ship.
Yeah, after they blow up this one, they
They get
they
in the
get a
red
new one.
bunker.
I really want to talk about this one, and we can even walk away from all the other shows. Jane Silent Bob, the reboot.
I've never seen any of those.
What?
I know.
I don't know anything about it.
I don't like that kind, like
How do you spell
just
Orville?
swearing all the time. I know I swear a lot, but I don't.
Not on here.
Well, yeah, but
I can't read that.
If like Clean Flicks or whatever was still a thing, you could like watch the 10-minute long version.
the 10-minute long.
Okay, wait. So you've never seen Chasing Amy,
Mm-mm.
Mallrats,
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I know.
Dogma?
You're gonna get like a homework list from Bill.
I
Similar
saw it
to
on
Star
like
Trek.
TNT or
Yeah,
something.
hey, that's still. You get the movie. with it.
Weird.
Yeah.
So you've seen Dogma at least. That's part of the
Portions
trilogy.
Of it.
There's the base trilogy. Have you seen Clerks? Clerks 2?
Oh, that
She
one.
hadn't
Yes, that
seen
one.
the first one. Why would she see the second
No, I just.
one?
I don't
It's
know.
a very different movie.
Oh.
Is that where they do the goat, or is that something else?
That is the goat. Like
Clerks?
in I believe it's
What?
in Clerks too.
Maybe. I don't know. I was also with Clerks 2. I enjoyed
Wait,
Clerks
no.
1
What's
more.
the movie where they like are waiters?
Waiting.
That's where the goat is from, I think.
But that's
You
not
are
Kevin
such
Smith.
a no. That's
I haven't seen that either, but I just like put all of those in the same category.
I
Nasty,
don't
gross
know
humor.
Of, like a goat thing in Waiting.
Oh, I don't know.
They have
Maybe
the
not.
they have the Batwing in Waiting. If you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just remember them doing the goat.
That's where that's from.
Oh no, it's from a play that Pete guys would actually get on stage and do those type of things, and people would pay to go do it. I'm
Ew.
serious.
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
I
no-
just realized what it was. I'm sorry.
Well,
Sorry, everybody.
Look that up
move
if
along.
you want, guys.
I'm not
Look
looking
it
it up because I
Don't-
No, I
imagined
meant
it
all
in my
listeners.
brain.
don't look that
Look it
up.
up if you want.
Safe search off,
Yes.
which also means you probably shouldn't look it up.
Yes.
If it's on, you're not gonna find it.
Mom, if you're listening to this, please don't look it up.
Did she listen to this?
She told me she was going to look it up, and I was like,
Oh.
Terrible timing.
yeah.
All right,
I'm so
how
scared.
much time we got?
It'll
Should
be
we-
fine.
I don't know.
Probably.
Is there any other shows you guys want to talk about?
Top Gun.
Top Gun?
Yeah, we can talk about Top Gun. We can talk about cats.
Okay, Top Gun first.
Yes. I was kidding.
So we're
about
gonna start
cats.
with the worst movie and go to the better movie.
Top Gun to cats.
I didn't say that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He's just being silly.
You really like cats?
No, I just don't really like Top Gun.
Really?
Huh.
Or maybe it's
I
just
don't know
Tom
anything
Cruise.
about it either, but
I mean,
How do we know that Tom Cruise isn't in Cats?
I could look it up, but I
But you're-
pretty
but-
much believe he's not.
we don't know the answer though right now.
but we do know that he's in Top Gun Maverick.
And he's getting kind of old.
He's in all the Top Guns.
But maybe it'll be good. The first one's good. You didn't like it?
Okay, I really did like the volleyball scene, but that's a different story.
Wait, why?
Hashtag me too. Oh, wait.
Why?
Wrong hashtag.
Wrong hashtag. I'm so sorry.
And it's Octothorpe.
Octothorpe. That's right.
Why?
Hashtag is actually called Octothorpe.
Yeah, that's the legit name for hashtag
No,
or
that's
the
not
pound
why I'm
symbols.
saying
I said
why.
Me Too in the Me Too movement.
No, I know that.
Pound symbol.
I'm going back to
Found
why
me
that's
too.
his favorite scene. I want to know why.
It's too long to explain. Yeah, I'll explain to you when you're older.
Is this going to be the freaking what is that joke that you tell all the time? The ping pong ball?
Ping pong ball joke?
Yeah.
Oh, let me just get started on that one right now. It's not close enough to the end of the episode.
No, it's not yet.
Actually, we do have 18 minutes. I might be able to tell it within that time period.
What?
Let's do it.
It's that long of a joke?
Yes.
Yes. It's that
You will
awesome.
love it. Let's do it.
No, we'll
No,
continue on.
no. That's after we talk about this, yeah. You got to tell the joke.
What? I will later.
Do you think they'll have the original actress that played his love
Well,
interest?
they won't have
Because-
Goose, obviously.
Well, oh, too soon.
Too soon, 30 years later.
Because, wait, no. Because Meg Ryan was Goose's wife, but I don't know what the lady's name was that was Maverick's lady.
His girlfriend. I don't know.
But people were really harsh about her like a few years ago because she didn't age well. And so I wonder if they'll put her in it.
They do that with everyone.
I know.
Sad.
They do it with women.
Yeah.
I can see them putting. Yeah, they actually have Val Kilmer
It's
in
still
it.
sad.
He'll be in it. Val Kilmer. They got Batman.
Is he the only Batman that had nipples?
No, that's the wrong
All of
Batman.
them have nipples.
Hey, you don't know.
I mean, on the suit.
You don't know.
Many of
No,
the
that was
suits
George-
have
Maybe they
nipples.
Or was that? No,
Yeah,
that was
George
George,
Clooney.
Clooney. That was George
Yeah.
Clooney.
Maybe they were a genetic
Batman and Robin.
I guess they could have shaved him off, but
I meant on the suit.
on the suit.
On the suit.
Zoot.
Obviously, we all have nipples.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
We should all have nipples.
Oh, okay.
If they claim they don't, I do.
Oh my gosh, Mom, I'm so sorry.
Your mom was going to be talking to you about some things. She's also going to she's going to ask you, how do you Google bat wings?
It's a reference to Batman, Mom.
Yep, there
Just
you
look
go.
up Batman. Look at the nipples
I thought
on
you were
that
telling
guy.
people to order or Google the, the goat thing.
Oh, I thought it was.
I licked the mic. Oh,
Yeah,
I just licked it.
Oh.
I didn't mean to. But look at his nipples.
Those Those are some nice nipples on
George Clooney's
that chest.
Batman suit. It has like the areola and everything. Okay, we're done. I'm sorry.
Was it Jennifer Connelly? It wasn't her. It was somebody else, right?
In what?
In the first Top Gun.
It was a blonde girl.
You know, dye exists, right?
What?
You know, dyeing, like hair dye. You know, you might
No,
want to get
no.
that hair impact. No.
Yeah, dying does exist.
I don't know. I don't see if it's who I think it is. I don't know. Maybe we'll look it up later. Or just, watch
Leave
the
it at
movie
that.
one day.
Did you have your say?
Are we gonna talk about cats?
Cats.
I don't really care.
The musical movie.
The musical movie. Is it a musical or is it a movie?
It's a musical.
I'm
That
really
happens
not
It's a
to be
big
musical
on
that's made
musicals.
into a movie. Not even Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd was okay. I only watched it once, and that's enough for me.
What
How-
about
Singing in the
I
Rain.
don't know that I've ever seen a musical.
The one that I've seen,
Like in a
The
movie
Greatest
form.
Showman?
so
Moulin
The Greatest
Rouge?
Showman I've watched once.
I
That
don't
was
know.
okay.
Chicago?
I don't think I've seen Chicago.
Wicked?
I haven't seen Wicked.
Wicked is so good. I saw
Wait,
it with the original Broadway
haven't seen
cast.
Wicked?
I like.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's about Wizard of Oz.
I
but
like.
it's not a musical. The movie's not a musical.
I like watching them
But
as
Wicked
plays,
is.
like in
Wicked
person.
Yeah, plays are good.
Musicals not so much. La La Land is probably
Maybe
the
I'm-
most tolerable movie one
Wicked
I've
is like
seen.
Elphaba before she becomes evil.
Yes,
That's not mine.
that's me. This time. I know.
That's how my daughter got her name, was because I was in Seussical the musical. Maisie, amazing
wasn't-
Maisie.
There is a movie, Wicked, right? Or is that...
Oh.
Or am I thinking...
Are you
Oz,
thinking the
Oz the
rider?
Great and Powerful.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
It's close enough.
Because Wicked's also the
Sure.
name. Wicked is also the name of a ride.
I was thinking about Oz the Great and Powerful.
That has really good music in it.
Have you guys ever watched The Wiz?
No.
What
Oh wait,
is The
that's with
Wiz?
Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
all black cast
It.
for the Wizard.
They
of Oz.
remade
Wizard
it
of
not
Oz.
too long ago, too.
I think so, but Michael Jackson is.
How about Singing in the Rain?
I have watched that. That's a good movie.
White
How about
Christmas?
the Pajama Game?
Mm-mm.
It's the dumbest musical
a
ever.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah.
If I Were a Rich Man.
Nope.
I've only seen that in person. I haven't seen there's that movie of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen the movie.
Going back to the 70s again.
haven't seen
The
it.
Sound of
Oliver
Music?
Twist.
Haven't.
I have seen The
I
Sound of
haven't
Music.
seen
Yeah, The Sound of Music
Oliver
is like-
Twist or The
That
Sound of
was a
Music.
musical,
I've
though?
seen The Great
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
The Sound of
Or-
Music was 2 VHS tapes.
Whoa,
I know.
That's
So
way
was
too much
Titanic.
musical.
Or
Which?
Oh yeah, Titanic
Annie?
was.
I watched the Titanic this year for the first
Did
time
you
ever.
cry?
No.
Oh.
I'd seen enough and absorbed enough
That you knew
pop
what was going to
culture that I
happen.
knew the entire thing, and I was like, man, this is a long movie.
It's still one of my favorite
It's really
movies.
good. I really liked that they did so much, and I had no idea that they would cut back and forth between the present day people, with the little robot thing, and her telling them the story and stuff. I had no idea about that. That was a complete
I forgot about
surprise
that.
to me.
I love
So
it.
I haven't seen that movie.
You've never seen
You've never
Titanic?
seen Titanic?
What? Oh man,
So-
Now
Bill,
we're the ones surprised.
You should give it a watch,
No.
and then you'll
It's
see
so good.
the
No.
little robot,
Why not?
and you'll be like, "That is
It's
crazy."
Leo.
Actually, I'm gonna continue to give my money to the movie that I want to guarantee that breaks that number, and it's Avengers.
Avengers.
Avengers became the number
It
one movie
did.
of all time in theaters.
Did you watch the
They
second
They
re-release?
just had to do the re-release.
Did you watch
No,
that?
wait, Avengers was re-released?
Yes, it was.
I thought they just
It
kept
was
it out.
re-released
It had a
with
few more
crappy.
minutes.
Okay, look it up.
They had a
Well,
few
okay,
more minutes of
Titanic
footage.
was re-released.
No,
and
What
so
was
was
it?
Avatar.
What was the extra footage?
Okay, it was dumb. They had
Fact.
They
it was
had-
dumb.
they had a scene with the Hulk in it, and he was half rendered and everything. They didn't even finish it up. They just put it in the movie. It was just dumb.
It was the most blatant money grab I've ever
Yeah.
seen. So
That's literally what Avatar did. But he was trying to be his own movie with Titanic,
Here's
and he
the thing.
re-released it.
With Avatar, they at least had a fully rendered scene that added a lot to the story.
Okay, wait, hold on. In Avatar,
Uh-huh.
in the original one, did they take their things and connect them
Yeah.
yes.
Their
when they were
tails?
having sex?
Yes.
Their tails.
And
Yeah.
they did that with the horses too.
Yes.
Yes.
But then,
Oh,
I
and
bought
the
the
flying
movie and they
birds.
didn't do it, and I was like, did I imagine that? Am I a pervert?
No, they
Did
totally.
is that not in the movie?
They
It's not like when I bought the Blu-ray. It's not.
They connected with the people, and they connected with the
'Cause-
horses and the
'cause then
birds
she's like-
and the trees.
Yeah. Did they take it out because it was like?
I don't know. I didn't know they took it out.
They were just
Kinda
plugging it
gross?
into everything.
I know.
No, the part that they added was in the beginning of the movie. Like they're just on the ship, like in the original release.
Okay.
But in the re-release, it talks about like there's a 10-minute intro of how the guy got there and how his brother
His brother died and
his
stuff.
brother died, and then they watched him cremated and everything, and like they explain why he was picked. That part wasn't in the original movie, and I think they added a school scene too, where they show the
Sigourney Weaver teaching.
not actually teaching. They do show her teaching.
And they're gonna have the new Avatar, right? Like they're gonna have some sequels to it.
Are they?
Two or three more.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
Well,
a
I
lot of
hated
people.
it.
You did?
Lots
I
of
love
people
it.
like it because everyone likes Pocahontas.
It was completely predictable.
Okay,
But
so
it's still beautiful.
I
Like,
like-
it was so beautiful.
Yes.
What the
Like-
Marine wants to kill and the scientist wants to
just
no,
study.
I
story-
mean like
the storytelling-
like the cinematography
Yes.
or whatever, and just like
it was
I don't know.
amazing. I like that part. That
See,
was
I
my
watched-
favorite part.
I liked when they blew up the tree and they had the mech warriors. That was pretty cool.
Actually, I was thinking, you
I
know
was
what the
mad when
second
they
one
blew up
has
the
to
tree.
be?
What?
The humans come back and just tactical
Oh,
nuke
well,
the entire
obvious.
planet.
No, okay.
Right.
They'll come back. They won't tactical nuke because that.
What?
Then
They
they'll
just need
lose
to-
their unobtainium.
They just need to mine it out.
Yeah, they can just like blow it.
But then
like,
it'll be
chunks of
irradiated,
it.
and it really will be unobtainium.
Well, they
But
can just
that's
heat it up.
exactly how Rogue One was. You just nuke the planet and then you just take out the resources.
Yeah, you just bring the big ships that can mine it.
I'll
from
give you that.
outer
They'll
space.
show up again. They won't nuke the place though,
Oh.
So is it like
because
another
then they don't.
version of
Then they
Phone
can't do the third
Ferngully?
movie.
Yeah, it is kind of like Fern Gully.
It's total Ferngully. It's total Pocahontas. It's total
I still liked it.
Smurfs.
Fern Gully's so good.
I like
My
the
name
storytelling
is
and
Batty.
the cinematography. Like that stuff is good.
Oh.
But no, back to this. This
Oh.
just the
Avengers.
Avengers Endgame. It was totally a money grab.
Well, I mean, pretty much everything is
It is, but this was like Joey said, blatant.
But Avatar was re-released to theaters because nobody was buying it on DVD.
It's because it was still out in theaters.
Well,
They released it at no.
I know.
It wasn't 3D.
Some
It was-
movies, some movie theaters still had it out in theaters
So-
when it was on DVD.
Avatar came out when the gimmicky 3D TVs were still a thing. Those aren't a thing anymore.
No, it came out before the 3D TVs were a thing.
Or maybe early.
It did, but also it was.
But
on,
it's what sold the 3D TVs.
it was trying to push Blu-rays as well, and those were a newer tech at the time.
Was that new at the time?
It was newer.
Was it
'Cause that
still
was
when
after
they
the
were trying to
HD
decide? Yeah, there was like HD DVD.
The,
and
That was after the battle of that, I think.
The PS3 was still the cheapest Blu-ray player you could get at that point in time.
Well, because it was the cheapest, and that was the only like.
It was
still-
also the
you-
best because it
you were
came with a
looking at
hard
like
drive.
$300 for a Blu-ray player, so it was kind of expensive. And if you're watching it on DVDs, those are like 720p, and so you're not getting the beautiful thing that you saw in
No,
a theater.
DVDs they're 480p. They're not even HD.
Oh man, see, so you're probably stuck on that at around that time anyway. And so unless you had like really expensive stuff at home, you
I don't know,
weren't
we
getting
had it
anywhere
on
close
Blu-ray.
to the pretty. See, so you were
yeah,
one of the
okay,
few.
getting mad at him about his colored DS.
It's a colored Game Boy.
It was
Thank
It
you.
was a Game Boy
Oh,
Color.
sorry about that.
Has anybody watched the new one for
No.
Endgame?
I didn't watch it because it's like the second day it came out, I saw the deleted scene. I'm not giving them money for that.
I went to go watch Endgame twice, but it was before they actually changed
Yeah,
everything
no,
else.
that's fine. Like I would do that, but I just am mad that they did that. Like they didn't. They could have at least finished the scene.
3 hours is just a lot of time.
Yes.
I'm
It
surprised
is.
I didn't have to get up to go to the bathroom.
I did. I had to. I don't know when I left.
On that note,
He's got TB, tiny bladder.
Who?
you.
Yeah, I know.
I just didn't drink anything.
We can talk about that stuff next week.
I
We should probably
wish-
wrap things up.
I wish our AMC did alcohol.
Like served it.
Mm-hmm. Some of them do.
Some theaters too.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Broovies. It's much better.
It's called a flask.
All right. Well, they actually serve it, not you carry it in like you used to do with the.
Well, actually, you
candy
still
back
have
in
to
the
carry
day.
it in. They
Yeah.
give it to you
What
in
do you mean
the
you
theater.
used to do with candy? I still.
I don't have
candy
the
in.
luxury of carrying around a purse. It's not socially acceptable. Thank you.
You got to serve yourself.
What are you talking about? I totally carry a purse at work almost all
It's
the
called a
time.
European shoulder bag. Okay.
It's a man satchel.
A laptop case or an iPad case.
Candy case.
Candy cane. Oh.
So we probably should wrap things up.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Bill's purse matches his eyes.
What color are your eyes?
The
Well,
color
I'm
of his
full of it.
purse.
A what?
I'm full of it, so there's that.
Oh,
Brown.
brown. Okay. Got it.
There's too many movies to watch and too little time to watch it.
I never know what to say. That's mine.
Okay, ping ball joke. Please.
So I'm pretty sure that I was put on this planet to finish a certain amount of things, and I'm so far behind that I'm never going to die.